ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Helicopter 7 Tango Victor, request to land.
This is Lone Star Tower. You have T-minus 2 minutes to kick off.
You wear that star, it demands excellence. We got to find a way to get it done tonight.
It's that time, man! Prime time! Don't stop, move! Let's go, man!
Off the rim. First off, don't mess with Texas. Primetime quarterback nexus. Everything's bigger. Impress us. H-Town versus America's team. You bet not test us. Bullet pants or tackle blast run. Lone Star fast draw. We got one. Get some.
Wow, he got it! What a catch! Touchdown, C.J. Stroud!
Oh, my goodness!
That was outstanding. Still the best way to start a broadcast, no doubt about it. The roof is open for the first time for a Cowboys game in over 2 calendar years. Oh, they closed it. Mike McCarthy, 61 years old. Troy, not much has gone right in his 5th season. Did not make the playoffs his first year. 3 straight 12 in 5 years, but not so good with a record of 3-6, and very good for D'Amico Ryans. Took over a franchise that had gone 4-12, 4-13, 3-13-1 the previous 3 seasons. They won 10 games last year, won a playoff game, lost in the divisional round, and he's got his team and C.J. Stroud sitting atop the AFC South. We were told the roof would be open tonight. They were excited about it. They had a mishap with it prior to the game, and we'll get a report from Lisa Salters on it and exactly what happened. Date coming up. Again, Cowboys get it to start the second half. And we hope to talk to D'Amico Ryans before we take a break, and we will. Here's Laura.
All right, thanks, Joe. D'Amico, how would you assess your offense so far?
I think our guys have done a really good job of moving the ball. We were able to move the ball, get down and score a couple of times, so I like the progression of where we are. Just got to be able to sustain more drives.
What does your defense need to do in the second half to get to Cooper Rush a little bit more?
Yeah, first we got to do our job, and then we just got to be applying more pressure. Our D-line has to get home, but in the back end, we just got to do our job. Too many missed assignments there, too many penalties. We have to clean that up coming out of the second half.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Joe.
Thanks, Laura. Thank you to D'Amico. No sacks yet for his defense, but a 7-point lead at the break. Cowboys get it to start the second.
This is the All-State Halftime.
Welcome to the All-State Halftime with Ryan Clark, Jason Kelsey. I'm Scott Van Pelt. Neither Joe nor Troy will take ownership of that jinx of Aubrey. It never missed it. They're talking like he's in a range from 70 yards. He hits the upright, so it's a 7-point lead at the half. And, Jason, we thought this might be one of those leads that gets away from Dallas. Looks like they're going to get blown out, 14-0. They answer. They're competing. What are they showing you?
Yeah, I mean, it could have even been more with that fake punt that went wrong. But I think, you know, listen, they're showing that they're fighting. And that fake punt shows that they want to win this game. Yeah. They're not messing around. They came here to play. Cooper Rush is playing really well. They're still struggling to get the run game going. I'd like them to try and get Dowdle more involved. But, you know, they've been fighting like hell. And thing I really like about Houston, though, Joe Mixon, he is just he has been lights out. been making plays. Even when the blocking hasn't been there, he's been finding a way to make hay.
Yeah, and the reason this game looked like it would get away is because Joe Mixon started out on fire. But kudos to the Dallas Cowboys. When you are not having the season that you expected, you can start to see guys quit. You can see guys refuse to compete if they get down. They didn't hang their head. Cooper Rush, a backup quarterback, continued to play, and his defense continued to hunt, and they kind of shored some of those things up.
They get the ball first, Dallas does, coming out of the locker room. Your margins for error are slimmer with a backup. Is it imperative that they have some kind of positive drive line to start the second half?
Absolutely. When you finish the half the way that they did, continuing to work, continuing to fight, you want to give your team something positive right out of the gate.
And if you're Houston, you just want to ride the Mixon train, don't you?
Yeah, and you want to shut them down right from the get-go. You get that momentum back on your side. Get Stroud, Nico Collins. Joe Mixon is having a phenomenal day.
Yeah, it started off pretty poorly for Dallas, but they've dug in their boots, and here they are down 7 at the half. 4 from AT&T Stadium after this replay.
You're watching the All-State Halftime. All-State, you're in good hands. Welcome back to the All-State Halftime.
Week 11 coming to Home Pro.
Fired up.
And Chris Berman will take us on a tour of the Sunday action in the fastest 3 minutes.
Great to be with you as always on Monday night. Week 11 showdown weekend. NFC East Thursday night, Philly over Washington. On Sunday, the AFC North, the usual head knocker between the Steelers and the Ravens. And then, through the years, Brady versus Manning in the AFC. Now, Mahomes against Allen. Chiefs at Bills. Here we go with our fastest 3 minutes. As you know, last Chiefs loss, Christmas Day last year. They won 53. Josh Allen and the Bills have beaten them the last 3 regular seasons. Allen and Curtis Samuel said, we're going to do it again. Bills lead 23-14. But on Grey Cup weekend in the CFL, Mahomes said, no, a great twice. Chiefs within 2. But here comes Superman, just over 2 to go. You can't do it. Josh Allen with the cape flying in the wind. Bills salting away 30-21. Chiefs lose for the first time to 72 Dolphins. Safe. 36 times John Harbaugh has coached against Mike Tomlin. Only George Halas and Curly Lambeau 49 times or more. Peyton Wilson. Steelers defense ripping the ball from the Ravens' Justice Hill, leading to another field goal for Chris Boswell. 6 for 6, 3 of them for 50-plus. But late, here comes Lamar Jackson and Zay Flowers. Baltimore within 2. 2-point conversion stopped by Joey Porter Jr. Joey Porter Sr. Steeler fans love it. They're a game and a half up in the division. Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Lions, 645 yards. Yeah, they beat the Jaguars. 1 game behind them, though, at 8-2. Sam Darnold, Jordan Addison, Vikings win at Tennessee. Packers, Matt LaFleur, 10 for 10 coaching against the Bears. DeAndre Swift in Chicago say enough is enough. Look at this. What? Bears lead 19-14, but late it's Jordan Love, Christian Watson, a circus play, setting up a Packer lead, but the Bears are going to win it until Cairo Santos field goal blocked by Carl Brooks. Packs 7-3, now 11 straight over the Bears. San Francisco's beaten Seattle 6 straight times. Final second, Geno Smith said, enough is enough. Seahawks win. They're both 5-5. Matthew Stafford, 4 touchdown passes. This to Puka Nacua. Rams 5-5. They win at New England. The 3 teams trail Arizona by 1. Mims the word. Bo Nix to Marvin Mims. Nix had 4 touchdown passes. Broncos and Falcons are 6-5. Falcons hardly looking like a first-place team. The Saints found their thrill with Taysom Blueberry Hill. Over 200 yards, rushing, passing, and receiving. 3 touchdowns. Saints roll the Browns. Dua. Miami trying to get in it. Touchdown to Tyreek Hill. Dolphins beat their Raiders. Under a minute to go. Back as a starter for the Colts. Anthony Richardson takes it in himself. Colts beat the Jets 28-27. This says it all. As advertised, the 111th Grey Cup in Vancouver, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, Les Bombers Bleus, in their 5th straight appearance against the big underdog Toronto Argonauts. Great tradition. The Mounties march in the Grey Cup. Backup quarterback Nick Arbuckle, knees hardly buckled. He put Toronto in control, and the defense did the rest. Congrats to the Argos, who won their second championship in 3 years. Scotty?
Find you someone who loves you as much as Boomer loves the Grey Cup. Joe Mixon loving this. It's the 7-point lead. Dallas gets the ball. See you when the game's done.
Thank you.
Broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Tonight's first half highlights are presented by Target. Everything's a little bigger in Texas. Week number 11 for the two teams from this great state. Mixon, cut back, goodbye, touchdown.
Defensive problems continue.
Here's a fake. The pass is caught but short.
Unbelievable how prepared Houston was.
Mixon, a walk-in. Touchdown, Texas. First down and more. Turpin is gone. Boy, did the Cowboys need that. Happier holidays from Target as we welcome you back to AT&T Stadium. It's a 7-point game. Cowboys will receive the second half kickoff. Welcome you inside the booth. I'm Joe Buck along with the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman, and I think you have to credit the Dallas Cowboys. They have lost 4 in a row. They're taking on a team that's in first place, but they've hung in there pretty well tonight.
Yeah, no, I would think that Mike McCarthy and this team feels good about it. As we said, there was a moment there in that first half where it did look like it might get away from them, but they hang in there and they're down 1 score and have to feel pretty good about it. Now we go into this third quarter, and the Texans, they haven't been able to score in the second half, and the Cowboys haven't been able to stop anybody in the second half. So something's going to give here in this game. We'll see what it is.
We'll hear from Mike McCarthy in just a second. Lisa.
Mike, you guys were down 2 touchdowns early. What do you like about the way your team is responding?
Well, I just, once in a while, we just got to we got to stop the run, get off the field on defense, need the takeaways. Offense, we got to establish the run, got some jump around looks there early, get a little more balance in our deal. We need to obviously get to score some more points.
Start this second half with the ball. What do you need to see on this opening drive?
I'm going to put together a drive here. We got to be smart about it. We got some moving parts for us, when Ferguson went out, but we're in a good flow right now.
Thank you, Coach.
Joe, thank you very much. Coming up on SportsCenter, Ryan Clark going to break down the turning points of the game. We're going to hear from C.J. Stroud, I believe. And Joe Mixon is going to join me. We'll take you inside the winning locker room. For those of you watching on ABC, late local news is next. On ESPN, you will see the nationwide postgame coming in just 90 seconds. Texans, big winners here over Dallas.
ESPN thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.